See this bike light? This is a bike light. You know what this bike light is? It's Raymond. It is. This bike light is Raymond. It's Raymond. That's right. I've already threw away the lens cover for it, but it doesn't work anymore. This bike light no longer works. See, it lasted 2 years, then it just went boop, 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 and stopped working. This is the front light for the Peace bike. And the rear light already broke a couple weeks ago and I had to replace it. But see, bike lights don't last like they used to. They'll last 2 years if you're lucky. So in the era of the Peace bike, I've probably been through about 4 or 5 each. 4 or 5 front lights and 4 or 5 rear lights. The front lights are usually white and the rear lights are usually red, but I've been through about 4 or 5 of each since I got the Peace bike. Because they just don't make them like they used to. They don't make them properly. They make them so they break easy. And I think they're all the ones I've had, I think, are of different brands. Been trying to find a brand that will last more than 6 months. And this one you couldn't even attach. See, the only way to attach it was with this clip. So I had to attach it onto the brake cord on the front of the bike. See, I already got rid of the lens cover though, but the bottom line is that this bike light is Raymond. It is. It really is. That's what it is. It's Rue. It's Roodly Doodly. It's Destructo. It's terminated. It's kaput. It's gone into thin air. You could tell I was using duct tape for a while there because there's residue from the duct tape. But now I'm going to throw it away in the garbage. Because it's Raymond. Okay, so now that we've established that it's no good, it cost me about $15 to get a new one. And the thing is, well, a new one will cost about $15, so each light is about $15 and they're legally mandated. Otherwise, I wouldn't use them because they're not really that effective. So I'm either gonna get it at the bike shop or order it. So I'm gonna shop around. That's right. Like the guy on the Channel 9 always says, don't waste your money. But each time it breaks, another $15 is wasted. And there's some good stuff coming up today. There's some interesting stuff I'm going to do today, though. Because today, the Occupy movement is coming back to Newport. That's right. This is going to be the 3rd Occupy event. The 3rd Occupy rally in Newport. Presumably. That's right. And it's funny because there have now been, as of today, if the rally in Newport goes on today as planned, that means there will have been 3 Occupy rallies in Campbell County, but there's never been a single Tea Party rally. Isn't that hilarious? Because there's the one time when the Tea Party was going to have that rally in Wilder, but I think they didn't do it because I threatened to show up and crash their rally. Remember that? That was their that was back in 2009, I think, when the Tea Party was going to have their We Surround Them rally. They're going to have a rally at each exit along I-275. But I went all the way out to Wilder. They didn't even have it. Probably because I kept threatening to show up and crash it. But as far as I know, there has not been a single Tea Party rally in Campbell County yet. There have been 3 Occupy rallies. Assuming that today comes to its full potential. Because I'm going to go down there today, and then we're going to go to Pyatt Park from there, because there's some out-of-town, there's a national walk, a national Occupy walk going on. And they're going to go to Newport. We're going to walk from there to Cincinnati. That's right. And it's gonna be cool. So, and another funny thing is that Mitch McConnell's hallucinating again. He sent me this letter. Mitch McConnell says, "Thank you for contacting me with your concerns regarding the proposed Keystone XL pipeline project." But I never contacted him. So how does he get my address? This is the second time now Mitch McConnell has done this. He did it once before, back when Bush appointed John Ashcroft as Attorney General. He sent me a letter about my concerns regarding John Ashcroft. But I never sent a letter. I never mailed Mitch McConnell anything about it, because there's no point, because he doesn't listen. And there's some good stuff coming up, you know, with the last word and all that cool stuff. And so that's the way it's gonna be. And also another story. Anti-protest bill sets off populist uprising in Georgia. It looks like the state of Georgia has abandoned its bill that would have outlawed public protests. But they haven't abandoned the rest of the bill now the rest of the bill attempts to bust unions, so there's still that's the rest of the bill needs to be fought too. So, but they abandoned the part that would outlaw protests because people were mad. Now I'm going to check the rest of the latest news. Just the usual nonsense. Nothing new. Republicans are making fools of themselves. That's nothing new. Recall election ordered for Wisconsin Governor Scott Walker. That's funny. The governor of Wisconsin is going to be facing a recall election. FDA scrutinizes diet drugs. So that's the way it goes. And also, Mattel has added a bald Barbie friend in the works. So that's all the latest news for today. Later on, I'm going to occupy.